Have you noticed recent headlines about E.coli outbreaks? The news is filled with reports, and it's understandable to feel a bit concerned. The numbers are rising, and it matters to every single one of us. This isn't just a statistic, it represents real people and their health. We need to understand why this is happening and what we can do about it. Let's break down what's happening, who's most at risk, and how you can protect yourself. We'll go through the data, identify the vulnerable groups, and provide practical steps you can take to minimize your risk. According to the latest data, E.coli infections are up by 26% in England. This increase is significant and requires our attention. That's not just a small blip, it's a jump from about 6,000 reported cases. This represents a substantial increase in the number of people affected by this infection, to over 7,500 in just 1 year. This rapid rise is alarming and highlights the need for increased awareness and preventative measures. So what's driving this surge? Are there new strains of E.coli emerging? Or are there changes in our food supply or hygiene practices that are contributing to this increase? Most E.coli outbreaks actually start right in our own homes. This might be surprising, but it underscores the importance of food safety and hygiene in our daily lives. The main sources? Let's take a closer look at where these infections are most likely to originate. Undercooked meat, especially beef and lamb, is a significant culprit. Make sure to cook your meat to the recommended internal temperature to kill any harmful bacteria. Unwashed fruits and vegetables can also harbor E.coli. Thoroughly washing your produce is crucial to remove any potential contaminants. And poor hand hygiene after using the bathroom or handling raw foods. Washing your hands is one of the most effective ways to prevent the spread of E.coli and other infections. It's easy to overlook, but these little moments can make a huge difference. Paying attention to these details can significantly reduce your risk of contracting E.coli. Now, who's most at risk? Are there specific populations that are more susceptible to E.coli infections? The data shows young children under 5 are at a higher risk, and adults over 65 are particularly vulnerable. These age groups require extra care and attention when it comes to food safety and hygiene. For young kids, their immune systems are still developing, and they are more likely to put things in their mouths, increasing their exposure to bacteria, making it harder for them to fight off infections. This makes them more susceptible to the effects of E.coli. And for older adults, the immune system naturally weakens with age, making it harder for their bodies to combat infections, leaving them more exposed to complications. This can lead to more severe outcomes from E.coli infections. But it's not just about age. Anyone with underlying health issues like diabetes is also at an increased risk, or kidney problems faces a higher risk too. These conditions can weaken the body's defenses and make it harder to fight off infections. And let's not forget, E.coli can cause anything from mild stomach cramps to severe, life-threatening illness. The severity of the infection can vary greatly, depending on the strain of E.coli and the individual's health. So, what can you do? What steps can you take to protect yourself and your family from E.coli infections? Here are a few simple steps. These are easy to incorporate into your daily routine and can make a big difference. Wash your hands with soap and warm water frequently, after using the bathroom before eating, and after handling raw meat. This is a fundamental step in preventing the spread of bacteria. Always cook meat thoroughly, using a meat thermometer to ensure it reaches a safe internal temperature. Avoid cross-contamination by keeping raw and cooked foods separate, using different cutting boards and utensils. Rinse fruits and veggies before eating, even if they look clean, to remove any dirt or bacteria. If you or someone you know gets symptoms like severe stomach pain, it's important to take it seriously. Bloody diarrhea, which is a key indicator of a more serious infection, or fever after eating, don't ignore it. These symptoms could indicate an E.coli infection that requires medical attention. Seek medical advice right away, especially for children and older adults, as they are more vulnerable to complications. The rise in E.coli cases is serious, but simple hygiene can make a huge difference in preventing the spread of this infection. Staying informed and taking small steps can keep you and your loved ones safe from E.coli and other foodborne illnesses. Thanks for watching. Keep calm, stay safe, and remember, a little care goes a long way in protecting your health and the health of those around you.